As we indicated earlier, many of the studies concluding that father love is as influential as mother love go back to the 1940s. Most of these conclusions, especially those prior to the 1980s, are drawn from correlational studies in which the simple correlation between a specific measure of paternal love and a specific child outcome is as great as or greater than the simple correlation between the same measure of maternal love and the child outcome. More recently, however, the 1980s and 1990s saw behavioral scientists use forms of multivariate analyses that allowed them to conclude that both fathers' and mothers' behaviors are associated significantly and uniquely with specific child outcomes. The great majority of studies showing that father love is as important as mother love deal with one, or a combination of the following 5 issues among children, adolescents, and young adults. A. Personality and psychological adjustment problems including issues of self-concept/self-esteem, emotional stability, and aggression, Amato, 1998 and many more. B. Conduct problems, especially in school, Becker, 1960 and many more. C. Cognitive and academic performance issues, Amato, 1998 and many more. D. Mental illness, Arrindell, Emmelkamp, Monsma, and Brilman, 1983 and many more. And E. Substance abuse, Bonds, 1984. Prendergast Schaefer, 1974. Only newer studies in the 1980s and 1990s used complex multivariate analyses to systematically test for the relative influence of father's love in contrast to mother's love. The work of Young, Miller, Norton, and Hill, 1995, illustrates this. These authors drew from a national sample of 640 adolescents 12 to 16 years old living in two-parent families. Employing SEM techniques, they found that perceived paternal love and caring was predictive of sons' and daughters' life satisfaction, including their sense of well-being, as maternal love and caring. Review of a broad range of studies such as these led Lamb, 1997, to conclude that fathers and mothers seem to influence their children in similar, rather than dissimilar ways. Contrary to the expectations of many psychologists, including myself, who have studied paternal influences on children, the differences between mothers and fathers appear much less important than the similarities. Students of socialization have consistently found that parental warmth, nurturance, and closeness are associated with positive child outcomes, whether the parent or adult involved is a mother or a father. The important dimensions of parental influence are those that have to do with parental characteristics, rather than gender-related characteristics. Page 13.